YouTube! What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on 5 sleepers that I think that you could start this week. Now, I'm not telling you to sit your studs or sit somebody who has a better matchup or a better projection for these guys. But I want to mention these guys in case you run into a tight spot and you're like, you know what, who should I play? You know what? I'm going to go with the guy that TD suggested because I like the setup. So that's all I'm saying. So guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. I said what I said. This is cutting edge content. So with no further ado, guys, let's begin. And remember, guys, I'm offering consultations. If you need a consultation, make sure you sign up as a member and you get that consultation off half off, guys, which is a $50 value. You can get it for $25. But if you sign up as a Phenom member today, you get your first consultation free for this week, for week 16. So let's begin. The first guy that I believe that is a sleeper that you can play this week is going to be Calvin Austin from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's going against the Baltimore Ravens. Now listen, the Baltimore Ravens is a defense up front. They good. They can stop anybody run. But when it comes to the pass game, they are a little weak. But with no George Pickens, it makes me bring Calvin Austin down a little bit because the Baltimore Ravens know that Calvin Austin is fast, and that's the deep threat with no George Pickens out there. Now, Pat Freiermuth can eat. Darnell Washington can eat. Some of these, Jaylen Warren, some of these underneath guys can get a few points within the game. But the guy who can take the top off the defense for the Baltimore Ravens is going to be Calvin Austin, going against the Ravens, right? So I think he's a nice little guy that you can pick up, and hopefully he can get a deep ball for a touchdown, and he hits his ceiling for about 12 to 15 points. That's what I'm hoping for if you want to play Calvin Austin. Let's move on to my number 2 sleeper of the week for your fantasy football playoffs. It's going to be ISEL Likely for the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the reason why I like ISEL Likely is I believe that Rashard Bateman could miss this week. And if he misses this week, the next guy that's going to come up and get those targets is going to be ISEL Likely. It's not going to be Devontae Walker, who's a rookie. Now, he might be out there getting snaps and might get some targets, but he's not going to be funneled like the way Rashard Bateman is. I think it's going to be ISEL Likely. Yes, the Steelers is a good matchup, but remember, Likely is a guy that nobody really game plans for. They trying to game plan for Lamar, Derrick Henry, and Mark Andrews, and Zay Flowers. So ISEL Likely, I like his matchup. If you need to go and stream a guy because you're a little volatile at a position with all these injuries coming up in the middle of the week, I think ISEL Likely has a great matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think none of the linebackers and safeties can really guard him when you have to worry about the other weapons. So I love ISEL Likely. Let's move on to my third guy, and this is another tight end. It's going to be Kyle Pitts from the Atlanta Falcons, and they going against the Giants. Now, the Giants is not really bad against tight ends. They are a good defense against tight ends in fantasy. But with Michael Penix being a new quarterback and they benching Kirk Cousins, I think Michael Penix can target Kyle Pitts because of his arm strength, the way the ball comes out of his hand. That's what I think is going on with Kyle Pitts. I don't think he's had a quarterback who can funnel him the ball. And I believe that Michael Penix will have some opportunities to funnel him the ball. Will it be a great target? The guy is a rookie, yes. But I believe with the arm strength and the way he played in Washington, Kyle Pitts can be like Rome Odunze. He can jump ball guys. He don't have to get the separation. He can throw it up high. He can jump ball guys. That's what he did at Florida. So I like Kyle Pitts as a sneaky play, as a sleeper this week. Going on to my number 4 guy, and I got a bonus guy. I got a couple bonus guys for you, so make sure you watch the whole video, guys, and hit the like button. Put the 100 symbol in the comment section, or ask any type of question that you may have, guys. It's fantasy football time. Let's go. I will be going live Saturday before the games too, just to let you know. But the videos, they reach the algorithm a little bit faster, and also y'all can get y'all data quickly. I know y'all hate to go through some of my lives and have to listen to 2 hours worth of a bunch of questions. So that's why I'm doing more videos this week. But anyway, also it's my birthday, guys, and right now I forgot to tell y'all. Put in the comment section what type of bottle should I get to help celebrate. Today ain't my birthday, but I'm celebrating my birthday this weekend. My birthday is on the 23rd. But what bottle should I get? So just put any recommendations from any champagne, Cristal, anything like that, Aces of Spades, whatever. Just recommend me a nice bottle that I can get for my birthday. But anyway, let's get on back to the fantasy football. The number 4 guy that I want to talk about is a wide receiver, and he's from the Carolina Panthers, and it's going to be Jaylen Coker. Yes, the young rookie wide receiver. Now listen, he's going against the Cardinals, who's a decent defense. But the reason why I want to mention Jaylen Coker is they don't have any other weapons. It's Adam Thielen and who? Nobody. Chuba Hubbard. I think Xavier Legette is going to miss this week. So I think Coker is just a guy that's going to come up and get 7 to 8 targets because nobody else is going to be out there other than Tommy Tremble, Adam Thielen, and Chuba Hubbard. So they have to have somebody out there. So I like Jaylen Coker if he's healthy. If he's not healthy, do not play him at all. Don't take that risk. But again, this is just sleepers. You don't have to play these guys. Let's move on to my 5th guy. And then before I get to my bonus leads, guys, thank y'all for being here. Make sure you put the 100 symbol in the comment section. I appreciate it. But it's going to be a quarterback, and it's going to be Mason Rudolph from the Tennessee Titans. Now, maybe you don't have to stream a quarterback, or you don't really need a quarterback. But I think Mason Rudolph makes this offense flow better than Will Levis. So I think Tyjae Spears, if he's going to play fully for the whole game, I think he's going to be a good play. If Tony Pollard splits, both of those guys will be good. And I think Calvin Ridley is going to get very efficient targets, probably some of the most efficient targets that he gets when Mason is in there, because Will Levis don't give him efficient targets. Also, Chigo's going to get some efficient targets. This whole offense is going to be efficient. Not saying that Mason won't turn the ball over, but it's going to be less turnovers. It's going to be more of a controlled offense. And I think it's going to be more fantasy output points for this whole team. So I like Mason Rudolph going against the Colts. I think it's a good matchup for Mason Rudolph this week if you need to go and pick up a sleeper quarterback, if you're in super flex or a 3-quarterback league, whatever you may be in. All right, guys, let's get on to a couple of bonus. My next bonus guy is going to be Travis Etienne from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think he's going to catch 5 or 6 passes and probably get about 40 or 50 yards rushing. The Las Vegas Raiders cannot stop a lot of people right now, especially with the injuries that they have. Their offense is struggling. So I think it's going to only help the Jags. So I'm starting Travis Etienne. That's probably one of my favorite sleepers. This is my bonus guy I'm giving to y'all. So if you see Travis Etienne out there on your waivers and you need a more projection and you need a little bit of upside, I think Travis Etienne is good in full PPR. Moving on to my DST sleeper, it's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars going against the Las Vegas Raiders. I think this defense is very sneaky. Not saying you need to stream them over easier matchups like the Atlanta Falcons got a great matchup. Green Bay got a great matchup. But I believe the Jags got a good matchup. Now, Aiden O'Connor is back as a starter. That does move them down a little bit because Aiden O'Connor can funnel targets to Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers and feed the running backs. But I don't think it's going to be good enough where I think Jacksonville going to get up 21 to 28 points. I think they're going to have some turnovers, and I think Jacksonville will capitalize off of that. They could win this game. I don't know if they want to win this game, but they could. So, guys, thank y'all for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Make sure y'all have a great Christmas. Going into Christmas. Have a great weekend. I appreciate all that y'all do. Y'all follow me, super chat, all the things, man. I want to show love. Also, guys, when Christmas come around, I will be doing a live stream, and I will be giving out gifts to people who are in the live stream that are members of the channel. So make sure you become a member. I got 4 different tiers. So become a member, and you can get some nice prizes. I will show you all the different type of prizes that I have before that live stream. And we're just going to chop it up, man, and talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about Christmas. We're going to talk about fantasy football. We're going to talk about championships. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything, what I plan on doing next year. So make sure y'all be on that live or be square. All right, see y'all later. Peace.